Bundan do Konka, Njieh, NCUDA USA, at the Chumbe, you went, and go tell I think in the woman, go on and then you might come along. But I will phone come, but who phone travel on good. And go to phone, come to my belong to that. Go not shoot up for. Going to Bass Shiva is a Alatuma. Una, sentend them to continue. Move your word, she, a feel, and you will learn. Benu eza mikaso le mvo bo ne dema lu ga fuba demo ni nyam fie mo so bo bo ngoro te ebo kom te bekem ebo kom te bekem te anye le to ga yuna to allo ngulula positionne attendance azap bo zele gule bekem jouet et 19 and go to go to me well feel about good e ga baba mbo we for any convention ba bekem le baby to take of the whole population that you Lobo mi ogu and go mi le fie ma constituent Nigeria mo reza we you lo so ko la ya be ga na nduwa to go no mi dan gudie go komte be go ka go ngu nyam skim mo wa za noti nyam le pat go bele ba Mr. Moderator asinjele national runner mo go chale we don't fin jaman dia ba wata and the come libation. So, a lot of that's why we do activities. Rock then Bumbo, and go no. All the real don't walk in favor of them. I like to Fa bo tong man dem ngo andum tuegi jibo na fia amobu moyong je ngo le busen bo itu jumat bambe bile gonzo ba foba bo folefa bango so ya de chege ba bo fonje ebi fu mo chalawo ngo bo kontu no ma bo pu ba bi je lo bana o bo mpa amboa fie bo mpa afu fie bo mpa eze fie bo alon to blongo nu la ni na ngola ba ngo lo mo mo dia bi na alu akwe that is zele kaza kati mo te bo famiti ga ngo bo jonye da mbo tsala na ngo no la na ngo so bo nga ngo ani ga ze bo da ba azama mo bi ba mo ta bi ngo o famiti ga ngo bo fu chele bo ele ngo zo mi te mo to ba ndie je wo ndo ba mba ngo bu tanza atiebo ba bo kwekwe bo kwekwe nzele mbo baza ego botu da bo that is that ba ngo ndem fu yi aklo bo ndo fu asi fo ba alo photo photo logo ama olo okay tuma ama mo yo yula ake wonza mbongo ngo ndem a continue e mo we dey follow photo ba lo la ele abi ndem do ho mbo haze don't have a work and work and work in my actually, then the whole work will be having Njieh, but I'm on about Tumba. Mohammed will back. Azahaba, Afumba, this is a back.
All right. Please, let's put our hands together to His Royal Highness for Njieh. With that, with some directions from the leadership, they have just pointed out that our traditional dances will be staged when we have our visitors here. That will be in the night, so that they can witness what this part of the culture is. So the Angu and Abin, is it Abin or Asamba, will be staged in the evening. And before we proceed at this point, before I call the kids in, I will hand back the microphone to the Midwest president to make, if you heard from his speech, he said he had a proposal and he told me he only needs about 3-4 minutes to do that. So, yes, you have the floor.
Thank you, moderator. Fangamoni oye. So, proposal over enyem lo mwe lo song izele mama message. So, bi homo bi mo la me nyem fang ba nje. Nje ba bo no. Particularly, and on this recent generation, we will be on the AI era. As number long like beyond go modernize, we know. So, when the proposal when you to input more gang. Benting go very important if you law more resolution and proposal over a channel. Because equity a convention will in years to come, even maybe the next convention. First, as Nambole convention will be a convention ki any was na luga up to either both enjoyment or both enjoyment culture or both government or both business connection. Msonga will be nearly anti-community Njieh. We will just business me, but brother Mabantumbo, because maybe you can create an avenue. I'll expose the business in baby or Ngonu Mimo convention, Ubong Lungi business exhibition. Boy, Dr. Emma feels so no help. Among a boogie aguma, among my home head, among a good yagumo moto. We will bomb the various section. We will be divide over every section among the different businesses. On a few amobo song or goes them so Olo on a fair or them so fell. More booty, Monji, a bon kind business of war etomaki. Nkapu and on settlement in the Abubio. Nkapla of Amdon Convention baby the Bongali Bubo convention, you both Nanga Simo song the Malibu country cap, Logo Lago, baby of Bongali Americans empowering them. So convention proposal was now songa ebe will be law and not be used no food anti the convention baby yo ebe njio your barefoot your bayangi the different your momo the different tribes we born convention next week your bakorebis na group before I made a big weekend of culture tourism and different things that just now go on These are just naming a few. But Njieh, we will convention for so many years. Ntingo Longkup Mogi will be modernized. Egi Wonkobo usually, when is the convention coming up, Daddy? Because Bobo Raw, Ngobe field trip, we'll be able to packages, Ngobe boat rides. So, we'll be an affair of Ngobe and maybe we'll only change Ali Air conventions from just Friday barbecue and Saturday to an entire 3 days weekend. We will only change it called a barbecue after Mbuma Thursday evening. Yes, Nambo meet and greet. Fridays Namboli is proposally Abu a cultural day and business and tourism. It give a bit of food Thursday meeting Friday look to draw. We will have a food bank. We will have a main be able Columbus. Maybe 256 sitter bus. A lot of people don't government assistant will be a woman board right binjam. If you quote the tentam ball binjam for a business fair and cultural. We will go a fashion parade. We want to be a culture. At least 5. Because Friday was all about culture, business, fun. The deliberation here is lovely. After Saturday, but maybe at a long time, I will be more than me, maybe more than less number, don't empower years about. So, most purposely, maybe will be a weekend, a particular holiday weekend. It will now go all the convention, maybe will now go every 2 years, but maybe will silly, maybe Juneteenth weekend. Maybe we'll say every Juneteenth weekend convention. The convention Africa. Convention. So let us pick a weekend for our convention. Again, the proposal is our conventions should run from Thursday through Sunday. Thursday, meet and greet. Friday, a cultural, business, tourism, and a fun fair day. And Saturday, the deliberations and the gala. It be normal, maybe only empower a chapter. Listen and purposely. The way we will empower chapter. For example, we will Columbus. Now expect the Columbus are good of being local if you cap. And so I'm going to if we don't be 10, if we are here for a channel. If we feel we will $500. We will low, it contribute on capture if you're more national. It will charge, no more matter. It will charge, but don't get most of your own capture back. So, in the most of fear, Minando Chong fear back. Again, more proportional can see him for another chapter again. Yeah, we quit the chapter. We're very happy. So, most of purposely, both fear at least a little proportion of the benefits that comes from a chapter that hosts the convention to that chapter. When we big organization ki binambilali host the convention. Mon fear example, ben national veteran ki bank malifigi will billion host Ohio. Bilogolo nang almost $200,000 ki ale chema Ohio ale the gom oliver. Bilo raw ale hosting. Ngo all the best ale hosting, but the benefit was worth it. Time bilo but at the end of the day, chapter nyambong more benefit. So we could like propose as an entire chapter both here at least a percentage to the chapter from what the convention makes every year. Those are the main things, but again, just to reiterate, the first thing is choosing a holiday weekend for our conventions. The second thing is changing the style of our convention from just deliberations and things like this to business, culture, of course, development talks and other things, but let us incorporate all of those other aspects. We can make packages, tour packages. Sport is good. Maybe we are going to introduce a sport. Let us continue doing that. We can even do a tournament. Maybe the Lord Summit to go to Maryland. Maybe we can let it come. But at the end of the day, it was good. With the law, they both fin table and teacher and Ungala. But those are what big villages are doing, and at the end of the day, we are making hundreds of thousands. Because that is what they are doing. So let's incorporate these things and modernize our conventions because that is the trend. Njieh because beyond
Thank you, Mr. President. All right, those proposals have been put in the spot here. I am going to ask for time constraint. I know you mentioned Thursday as a beginning. I am asking the national president, please, you and your executive study that proposal and come up with something concrete that will be brought to the General Assembly for adoption. I don't think you came expecting the General Assembly to make a decision on that. We want to get something concrete so that by the next time the executive will say this is the proposal and the National Assembly will vote on it. Thank you. Our kids at this point are coming in. We are almost at the end of our program. But before we proceed, before we bring our kids in, I want to buy about 5 minutes. His Royal Highness for Njieh has something both want a year, both a real, that will proceed. For okay, at this point, with the permission of the president, I'm going to go to that proposal and pick parts of it. I think that the second proposal about the chapter hosting the convention to have some kind of funding this thing. I don't know what you think, Mr. President, but I'll give you the microphone. In normal circumstances, and from the way I look at it, we should encourage chapters to host. And if they are aware that something is coming from the national to help defray the cost, it will be important and many people will be very, very willing. While FUA is doing what it's doing, let's see if we can get a resolution on that second part. You'll study the rest. Thank you, Mr. President.
Thank you, Mr. Moderator. Before I comment on your reaction to that point, I would like to commend Mr. Tabong Philibert, the chapter president, for putting together this proposal. I am one of those people I like to give to Caesar what belongs to Caesar. He has shared this with me, we talked about it, but I thought it has to come to this floor in a very organic form, and that is from him. And that is why I thought there was no need for me to mention this, and I had recognized right from reading through it that this is at least 70% of this proposal is what we need to work on and progressively adopt at the level of the national. Now, coming to what you just talked about, again, we are going to study it. It is very challenging, especially, I would just say this, as a national president. When we get extended invitation from other villages to come and support them, just in that same vein, we cannot go and support them empty-handed personally. We have to equally give something on our own behalf. That is not compensated from anywhere, be it at the level of national or at the level of a chapter. However, that being said, in terms of chapters receiving something uh, like support, unfortunately, I won't be able to really give you an answer on that. We will need to study it detailedly and see the feasibility of that working for the prosperity of the organization. But still, this is a very good proposal that I would say is worth looking at and progressively adopting parts of it. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. President. You heard your president. I can see a hand up. You heard what the president said. Are you agreeing that we go and study that and bring it up? I'll just give you the floor to say what you want to say so we can conclude on this and move forward. Thank you.
Thank you very much. I great from Njieh and it becomes and everyone. I think this is a far-fetched dream. It's a dream. It's I think it's something that's not feasible right now. It will take time and needs time to think about it. We all know that national conventions are hosted by chapters. Chapters are taking care of Friday evening. National is paying for Saturday, for almost everything. Each chapter hosting should be able to manage their Friday successfully. Managing doesn't only mean activities, it means time management. That should be where we start. If we do what we are doing here and think adding another day is going to improve it, we're going to have a problem. Let's try to manage what we're having first and make it good before we start talking about increasing. So let's be watchful about it. Let's not take too much that we cannot swallow. Thank you very much.
All right, the speaker just talked and echoed what the national president talked about and said, we'll give them time to study that and come up with a proposal. At this point, ladies and gentlemen, we are agreeing that the leadership will go and study those proposals so that by the next convention, they should bring us concrete proposal as far as that is concerned. And what my friend said is very important when you do your consideration. Additional day should be something that you dig and research in this because it might bring some kind of little
Most simply, I hate to take this microphone again. Allegedly, we were alone here for the Tamago. Nyam pen we will come on till we will pen the Zamin. We will have our convention every 2 years. And unfortunately, we must naturally we will organize a national forum deliberation. We young Zebenomi, SNL, but when you give up a lot of people, opportunity you can be a wall of come lay and Mozambique can come lay in the war, Alabama to you. Abenyam Fendi. Most do our next convention, which is 2028. Allegedly, me amuti. I can lay where we are along the next convention. So we can come lay. We young Yamna, Utazami. They can see about the possibility of that. Instead of remember my online forum discussions, doesn't mean of we say we young maybe quality input.
Thank you. Give your microphone and move for one day. The president has whispered to my ear several times, saying that this is an election year, and we can quickly just track this. You all heard what they have been doing. Is this General Assembly going to empower this present executive for another 2 years? Okay. Now, we are going to say that with the permission of the leadership, the General Assembly here today adopt that their mandate be extended to another 2 years. Is that what the General Assembly decided? Thank you. Your mandate is extended. All right.
Moderator, Alan Dio, I got the Jana Muta back at me, say, I feel a tumor. Well, some more and German organizations. 2 years man the war, and I'm going too short. I'm going to go too short. The Congress Assembly is your along more resolution and here after maybe after the next 2 years, coming the next executive, but a mandate. About Bolo Mofu be a cop watch on is the label yet, what about you? Be about the old that both I want you after being going to see Buma, Buma, Cobondo, William the Mofu and war. See project, but while a long time, the Aborotoma project, the Ketchemo will be fast. Or did the rotting at a Malice. So can I suggest you will pay a mandate for even 3 years? Yes, 3 years. We have 3 years. We will be president then and 5 years. But organization, I will come. You have 3 years. First term. I was in Bologna for 6 years. Those were the projects. Then I go 2 years. More visits and the meetings in Bongo. The next 2 years, I have to accident. I will be more go from going to I'm the most unusual.
We come to force Nigeria by the General Assembly and after Bubble February Constitution. Again, General Assembly were bound right, Ireland behind. But not down the legally proposed I give 4 years. We have Mbabe K. We can have Tangole, baby talent, Njieh. All right. Since that's not deal with the constitutional issue, we are within the 2 years, we will extend mandate gap, but we will maintain a term of office in our subsequent meeting. Thank you. The floor is open for you have the floor. And our kids are ready, and after this, they are going to come in. I'm asking the ladies to get the food ready. After our kids, that will be the last thing that we'll do here, and we're just going to eat and leave. We were supposed to leave here at 6 o'clock. I have been doing a marathon running this, but we are almost there. I'll hand over the floor to His Royal Highness for Njieh. Let's proceed.
Okay, move on to I am the agenda meeting here. NCUDA, cultural and development. When we talk about the agenda, and when we talk about this global, then by a move for 1 year, Njieh, but Bongo Committee, we work in collaboration. We have the first conversation attempt on your phone. So attempt come out you will go in your 50th anniversary. Come look at young alpha. Oh, we that's because the young war, but look on your occasions what the Korean traditionally. So I'm go okay. but I learn food, even though they're aware, allow you know, to learn to be official, more officially. If you show that my way, I will want to go call it again, my baby, but honor is what I'm going to go my honor, I left for check. So the song is good. Occasion, I'm also going to say, tell you, be quiet to do so here, and go now, and go more of a community. So, you're good. I'll go there. I will put it, and as a little bit there, go and welcome. So, that is it again. I just confirm what your father on the other side did. So, I don't come at coffee. Come at liquor. So, but you now have all the rights to sit with the notables of Njieh. So, we brief, yeah, brief. Then, someone on the road, but you Zamo abo zabotum afonche asini mangwa atin face. Okay. Etuma yi wo bole dengan kambe mo fo ton le Bustambo ambo owo fo wa atu. And I got a good some years ago. So ale tonga some there the winter of for one from position. Aga eji last na bo mo yi mo ko you say ya le ku le be ga wala chele ku ra. Abi biti fia aku ande anya mbonga go ya mo se ye ele ngano le biti. Aga bin gata mo je ji bo mo fo le cho wo be buta se jira na kina ba yi. Mo le bin ku za tan ma je fo. Daga binala atibu so jilo senta en ji tum mo afu ko won ni jilo ba lo gumbo ju mala alu asifone o mo mo le ga o tan zawa ala obi tum so in azabia happen as a bazabia can go through all the steps and go findings the comfort so ana da fa ale mo ka go o ga le fu mo na go even though ma attendia no bi ndu wo fa ma fo afu ko ten go le mo le fo mo lo cha go mama ka nzo o zo mo kuta mo ya go abu mo ja mo receive so that is why fontana have the right for Ali recognize on behalf of FOA with my permission and went there when we say more for yes number Elvis can have yeah about you more we want to so over Michelle Fontaine
Mbong kong ta afongo Njieh. Ngong te bekam Njieh. Ngong te ba ma mi Njieh. Ngong te ngwa Njieh. Ngong te wonko. Ngu any convention even number mo. Ndo won't try. And anyway, ele number convention in food. Tembo is say. Kalau guru convention mau inform guru saya sih, guru di sini guru sih. Benar guru convention je, guru sih tend to food. Biasa guru mau rumah acuh kan. For one, aku tunggu kan, guru finca acuh atu guru ngafe. Iya bu phone je, tapi teman muncul. So untuk bin bango amo semua zaman bu semua azar go. Mbak guru zaman zaman orang kecil. Ngô. Kung nasa antenda, person guman also. Ngunta hatuko ntara fongonja apotaka etofia ngunta kwala tako so was battlefield war at its sabakam insan no bongolo kunje responsibility azate obolo to kwala buwa mbo binso mabu after but fongonja asna mbo eso jimbong eye anangol yako ntongo ke bujimo kwa koche ajo. Ngam ko nga fa anje eye mbewo o azama oboza bale tiempo be tiempo.
Wale! Yo yo! Yo yo! Kim Kafeo! Yo yo! Fonjerie! Yo yo! Fonje! Yo yo! Owayo! Yo yo! Alatsurie! Yo yo! We will Katelie! Yo yo! Oh, le Fortsurie! Yo yo! Allez, come to go before.
Thank you very much. And before our kids, I'm calling the kids to line up. I'll give the microphone to our financial secretary to announce what we received from the book launching.
Yeah, from what I have received so far, that will be the sum of $2,629. In honor of my mom, Mafwangui, and my late dad, I will increase $100.
Making a total of?
Making a total of $2,729.
Let's put our hands together, ladies and gentlemen. I told you that we just started. Probably by tonight, we'll go above 2 figures. So the books, please bring the books along. I will now invite our kids to come and do their performance. While they are doing that, the ladies get the food together, and after this, you will not hear from me again. I mean, I will not be standing up. We'll just eat and get ready for our next important evening event. So ladies, put the food together. Let our kids come and perform. Thank you.
Just to add to what I said, so many people pledged to pay their money. So I'm waiting. Please come and do so before time runs out.
Thank you.
Become say the drums are calling, your hearts are awakening. The morning you don't go.
Thank you very much, DJ. If you can play that music a little bit. I'm inviting everybody who still have to go up to appreciate our kids. You can still do that. All right. Thank you, kiddos. That was great.
The drums are calling, your hearts are awakening. Tôi được mà mình như chân quay.
And thank you, ladies and gentlemen. We are formally at the end of our plenary session for this convention 2026. I'm asking the ladies to put the foot together. I will remind the DC chapter. The head center is still there waiting for you. Ladies and gentlemen, Your Royal Highness, I do this years after years because we deal again go